Peace and love, you beautiful wonders of the spiritual level of being. Nathan here from the spiritual level of being, and you have a spiritual level of being. And today I want to discuss the 3 wise men. Now, in Eastern traditions, there's 12 wise men. In Western traditions, there's 3. In the biblical sources, there's no number of wise men mentioned, just the leaving behind of 3 gifts: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Now, frankincense and myrrh were holy ingredients used by the Jewish and Zoroastrian priests in both their temples and rituals. It was also used in the holy oil that Jesus told his disciples to rub on those that were sick. Now, the accounts of Matthew 2.1 mention wise men from the east. In the original Greek sources, it mentions Magoi from the east, which were the Magi, magicians, Zoroastrian priests, who were the main temple functioners and ritual specialists of Persia. They served as advisors to the political elite and nobility, and even served in politics. They were huge on studying the stars, astrology, mathematics, medicine, and philosophy, so much so they were welcomed most places they went. They were so big on astrology, they were teaching the Greeks astrology, and the Greeks would share their ideas of philosophy. Now, it suggested that a great light or star led the wise men to Jesus, as they were known for studying the stars. This makes a bit more sense, and the stars basically told them to go worship this child. Though this great light, this star, did not lead these Zoroastrian priests the whole way to Jesus, as they had to stop and ask Herod for directions. Some suggest this great light or star was Halley's Comet, though being big on astrology, they would realise that if they were following a comet, they would be led in circles. So it's more likely that it was a conjunction of alignment of Jupiter, Saturn, the moon, and the sun, which caused a great light, which matches the description in the Gospels being early hours in the morning and matching the description of the morning star, which is interesting that Jesus said, "I am the son of the morning and I am the morning star." But what would Zoroastrian priests be doing looking for Jesus, a Jewish child? It's more than likely this Zoroastrian group of priests was a reincarnation cult, believing Jesus was a reincarnation of their prophet Zoroaster, the star of their religion, their Messiah, if you will. Though some Zoroastrians reject the idea of reincarnation. Now, Jesus had many different people of different cultures and beliefs following him. He had Canaanites, he had Essene Jews, which were different varieties of Jews, of Essene faith that followed him. He also had the Pharisee Jews following him, the Sadducee Jews. There was a reason why the political elite of the Pharisees called Jesus blasphemous, as he allowed outsiders in. He was big on equality. He rejected the idea of a male-dominated society. He rejected animal sacrifice. He rejected war. Now, the Pharisees wanted a warlike Messiah, someone to overthrow the Romans, to bring forth the kingdom of heaven here on earth, and to make Judea the greatest nation on earth. Jesus said, "The kingdom of heaven is within you." He said that we are all sons of God, that we are gods, and was basically saying that the temple is welcome to all. Now, the Jewish Pharisees didn't allow anyone into the temple except if they were Jewish born. So other people of Jewish faith were told to wait outside. They were also told to exchange money over at higher interest. So this is why Jesus called them a den of robbers, flipped over the tables of money, let animals go, as he rejected animal sacrifice, and he rejected the idea of them rejecting people from the temple. So this is one reason he had such a, well, the political elite had such a hate towards Jesus, which is what I meant to say. Now, Jesus, however, was speaking to many different people, speaking in parables. And the reason he's speaking in parables is because he outwardly spoke about what he was actually saying. The people would have stoned him and killed him, as it was dangerous times to think outside the box. So peace and love, everyone. I love you all. Connect to one minor soul. Namaste.